Hi everybody. Sorry, my internet went out and then I thought it was going to come back on. I don't know what happened. Something was firewall was crazy and now it wouldn't let me multi-stream. I just said I'm not going to fool around with it tonight. I've done enough today. I've been going and going and going since early this morning. Got a lot of shipping done. So if you bought something recently, I wanted to get a lot of stuff out to you. So I can tell you that Carol, your stuff will go out tomorrow. Elle, your stuff will go out tomorrow. Chris, your stuff should go out tomorrow. I just have to take care because I asked you about that question. And then, who else did I do? Debbie D. And DL. A bunch of you. Yeah, Carol. Debbie D. Oh, Painted Black. Slam RN. L. Manager of Three Monsters. I have your stuff going out. I have everything ready. I just have to do your thing. I didn't do it. So I'll do that tomorrow. Or I'll do it maybe later tonight. We'll see. And then White Angel, I'm going to talk to you about what you want to do with your stuff. I will invoice you for the stuff you bought the last 3 or so napkins, 3 or so auctions, and then we can talk about, do we just do it UPS like we normally do? I don't think it affects us really, and I'd like to do that, as soon as possible. Okay, and the other thing is, who else? And Sharon and Ruff, I think, are the only, and One Eye Blind Art. I always think I'm done, and then I'm like, I go through all these other ones. But I did a lot today, and then I did a lot of other stuff today, and I'm just trying to get ready. I'm kind of overwhelmed because of the 2 days that I lost with the electricity. It put me behind. I'm in the middle of doing this. We're going to be giving away a copy of this book on the good if I hold it the right way, right? This book right here, I Surrender All, by Priscilla Shearer. So I was halfway through writing this. It's going to be a quick giveaway when I put it up, which should be done tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 25th, right? Yeah. It'll be a 4-day giveaway. By the 29th, I need to give them the winner. So it's going to be real short and sweet. Okay. Of course, I'm not scheduling any interviews for this week because it's so short, but I'm so freaking behind. And I'm starting to schedule them in December. But I don't know. I feel so overwhelmed, so I just have to take it easy. I'm going to talk to you about a couple of cases tonight, and then a little bit different. We're going to talk about sister wives, and we're going to talk about, because Thanksgiving is coming up, this author that spent 20 years looking for the perfect stuffing recipe, and she actually shares the recipe, so we'll see if it's, I don't know what she's looking for. Okay. All right, I have to get a new chair. I have the problem with my back now too. All right, let me get where you are. I don't even see where you guys are. Oh, my internet went out, and that's when I was putting on YouTube. Content, live. There we are. Okay. All right, let me go and get our stuff. So that dentist in Colorado, right, that I told you about, he was supposed to start his trial, and then his defense team quit. Well, he's slapped with some new charges. So let's take a look at what's going on over here. All right. So the Colorado prosecutors filed new charges against James Craig. James Craig is the Mormon dentist who allegedly poisoned his wife, poisoned her smoothies. Remember this? We covered this in great detail. And then he was having an affair with I believe she was an orthodontist. I believe she was from Texas. So prosecutors filed new charges against him a day after his trial was delayed when his attorney abruptly withdrew from the case. Prosecutors said on Friday they had filed to add 2 solicitation charges against James Craig. One solicitation to commit first-degree murder and the other one to commit first-degree perjury. Craig has been set to go on trial for the murder of Angela Craig on Thursday, but the trial was postponed after his lawyer requested to withdraw, citing a professional conflict. The judge granted it when he heard it. The attorney, Harvey Steinberg, cited 2 reasons for the request. He said the client persists in a course of action involving the lawyer's services that the lawyer reasonably believes is criminal or fraudulent, and the client insists upon taking action that the lawyer considers repugnant or which the lawyer has a fundamental disagreement. Wow. No further details were released. James Craig has pled not guilty to first-degree murder and solicitation to commit tampering. What's that? Physical evidence. Oh, that's my dishwasher. I loaded the dishwasher. Angela Craig was 43, the mother of 6. She died in March of 2023 from poisoning with cyanide and tetrahydrozoline. And that's a substance found in eye drops, over-the-counter ones. He allegedly bought the cyanide but claimed that his wife was suicidal and asked him to do so. That sounds like Anthony Tote when he said, his wife begged him to stab her, to kill her. Remember that? Craig allegedly flew his orthodontist lover from Texas to Denver while his wife was in the hospital dying. And we found out all about her too, right? Okay, so he's got 2 new charges and no lawyer. And then the next thing, I have to say something. This is the 3rd mother that has either killed or tried to kill her teenage daughter that I'm going to show you. The 3rd one in a matter of days. What the heck is going on? Florida woman allegedly shot her daughter while threatening a Lyft driver and passengers. On Friday night in Miami-Dade County, Melissa Valbrum, she got into an argument in a McDonald's parking lot in the Pinewood neighborhood. Her arrest report shows that she threatened a Lyft driver and his 3 passengers shortly after 10 p.m. with a gun. She believed one of the passengers had pointed at her. During her threats, the gun accidentally discharged, shooting Valbrum's daughter. So let's just get this straight. The passengers included her daughter. She got into an altercation because she says one of the passengers pointed at her, which would have been with her daughter. They pointed at her. So she pulled out a gun and she ends up shooting her daughter. I mean, I just don't even understand it. Let's see what happened to the daughter. Did she live or die? She claimed the gun was in her waistband and that it fell and accidentally discharged. Just before it discharged, surveillance and phone video showed Valbrum knocking on the Lyft driver's rear passenger window with a firearm in her hand. The passengers told police they were pointing, but the pointing had nothing to do with Valbrum. It was the passenger indicating to the others in their party that their vehicle had arrived. Valbrum's 15-year-old daughter was taken by Miami-Dade Fire Rescue to Jackson Memorial Hospital Ryder Trauma Center. She's in stable condition. Valbrum was booked Saturday morning at the... Hold on a minute. I think just... Hold on, don't you dare give me a warning, my butt. To the Turner Guilford Knight Correctional Center, where she's facing 4 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, 1 count of battery, and 1 count of inflicting personal injury or culpable negligence. I don't even really get that, but okay. Now we're going to talk about a Tennessee cheerleader who was killed by a 15-year-old boy. This is so small. Some of them are small, some of them are tall. There we go. So, a 15-year-old boy fatally stabbed a Knox County, Tennessee teenage girl, and they may be tried as an adult. Savannah Copeland, 13 years old, a cheerleader at Powell United Methodist Church Middle School. Her body was found on October 22nd on a dirt road trail behind a community pool in Broadacre subdivision. Michael Copeland, the girl's father, knew something was wrong when he had not heard from his daughter. Michael Copeland used his daughter's phone to track her location to the trails near 700 block of Cranley Road. He later found his daughter's lifeless body in the woods along the path. I think it was a lack of compassion and a lack of empathy that drove the hand that took my daughter's life, he said. The sheriff's office has named Malachi Lamar Harris, 15, as the subject responsible for her death. The New York Post says that detectives believe Harris lured Copeland to the trail in Powell, Tennessee, just after midnight, where he allegedly took out a pocket knife and stabbed her several times. It's unclear how they knew each other. He has been arrested and charged with second-degree murder, according to the sheriff's office. Prosecutors announced their plan to try him as an adult at his court appearance this week. January 14th has been set by the judges as the hearing date, according to 6 News. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, now let's talk about this couple from Connecticut that looted a Lululemon. Lululemon and some nice white kids. All right, so couple from Connecticut has been charged with stealing $1 million worth of Lululemon products nationwide. Jadian Richards and Aquel Richards were arrested in Woodbury, Minnesota, and they were each charged with one felony count of organized retail theft, having previously engaged in a patterned retail theft and committing or directing others to commit said crimes on November 14th. They have Minnesota court documents that say a day prior, Jadian and the man who has yet to be identified allegedly stole $5,000 worth of products at a Lululemon store in Roseville, Minnesota. They were then booked into the Ramsey County Jail that day, online records show, and police obtained a search warrant for their hotel room in Bloomington, Minnesota, where they found $50,000 worth of Lululemon products in suitcases. The couple had allegedly been stealing the athletic leisure brand since September, taking up to $1 million in products. Along with the reported burglaries in Minnesota, Richards and Law Richards allegedly stole from Lululemon stores in their home state, New York, Colorado, and Utah. The couple allegedly used specific organized retail crime tactics such as blocking and distraction of associates to commit large thefts, including holding up large jackets to block the store associates and customers from seeing them conceal items, and removing security sensors. How are they doing all this? Jadian would usually enter the store first in their series of thefts and purchase one or two small items. He would then find Aquel on the sales floor and remove a security sensor from an item separate from the one they took. Aquel and an unidentified woman next would work together to select and conceal items without any regard to size, price, or color. Okay. And then the three would leave the store together with the women leading. So they probably had one of their own little devices to remove those tags, I assume. The group allegedly conducted unverified exchanges at various stores, and by exchanging items without a receipt for new items, they would continue this cycle for weeks throughout different states, amassing hundreds of thousands of dollars. Oh, I see what they were doing. Wait a minute. They were returning the items without a receipt for new items. What's that? Why are they returning them for new items when they already have the items? They're losing me on that one. They would continue the cycle for weeks throughout different states, amassing hundreds of thousands of dollars. Tristan Shields, Lululemon's vice president of asset protection, said that their chain of retail stores is focused on keeping their stores a safe and secure environment for staff and customers. This outcome continues to underscore our ongoing collaboration with law enforcement and our investments in advanced technology, team training, and investigative capabilities to combat retail crime and hold offenders accountable. We remain dedicated to continuing these efforts to address and prevent the industry-wide issue. I want to say, what are they doing with this? Like, are they selling it somewhere? I wonder if they're selling. I said to somebody recently, what if you find out like somebody there's on eBay or wherever, and they're getting all their stuff, and then you find out it's all stolen because they're either kleptomaniacs or they're doing stuff like this. It's crazy. And now here's these people that $1 million of Lululemon. I don't see where the million is. They found 50,000. Where did we get to $1 million? There's a lot of unanswered questions here I have. And what was this? This is like a lot of risk and all that stuff. It's like people like this. If they put the time and effort that they put into this, And if they like risky stuff, they go be a day trader or something. I don't know. Go invest in some stuff you've been. But why do they just do this and just not invest the time in something else? I don't know. JDon was released on a $100,000 bail on November 21st. Meanwhile, Aquil was released on November 19th for $30,000. They're due to be, they're scheduled to appear in Ramsey County Court on December 16th. It's unclear if they have their own legal representation. That is bizarre. I'm not understanding that fully, but let's go to, we're going to turn around and we're going to talk about this author that has spent 20 years to find the perfect stuffing. And we're also going to talk about what Thanksgiving foods are safe for dogs, because people have dogs and dogs like food. You got to be careful with dogs. Okay. Sometimes there's things you don't realize, like dogs are not supposed to have. All right, so what can't they have? We should play. I'm gonna play a little quiz here. I'm gonna throw out some things, and then you're gonna tell me whether it's safe for dogs or not safe for dogs. But do not cheat. Don't Google it. Okay? Don't Google it at all. So there's a veterinarian, Dr. Aya Alt, who says that every Thanksgiving, the animal hospital sees an increase in appointments, specifically about pets who have eaten things they shouldn't. The biggest dangers are foods that are either toxic to pets. Okay, here we go. Don't look at your partner either. I'm going to give you some foods now, and I'm going to trick you. Okay, some of them are going to be safe, and some of them are not going to be safe. Garlic. Just put safe or unsafe. Garlic. Hi, Katie. What happened? What's the matter, Katie? Her mother found her. Her mother found who? Who are you talking about? What are you guys talking about? Hey, Margot. Thank you for the super chat. I didn't even get a notification. Thank you for that. I did not even get a notification. Isn't that weird? Hi, Maureen Gunn. How are you? Gail B. Hi, 61. Where are the cameras? Katie, I asked the same question on the girl that got locked. Oh, in the walk-in oven. Okay, I got you guys. I got you. Hey, Gail B. Thank you for the super chat. I don't know why I'm not getting the sound that it usually plays. Okay, so let me see. Garlic is unsafe, Maureen said. You see, but Maureen, I don't understand that, okay? Because all my life, my dogs have grown up eating things that had garlic in it. Like, say, tomato sauce, spaghetti sauce, if they've had any of that. They haven't eaten cloves of garlic, but it's likely that there's garlic to season something, right? So that's interesting. Okay. Hey, Painted Black, love and miss you. I love and miss you too. Thank you so much. And let me see here. So, onions. Okay, onions. You've never owned a dog, High 61 says, so I don't know too much about what's toxic. I don't know. I think, in a way, things are. Garlic is in dog treats at stores also. Some dog foods. Huh. Yes, and I'm sure our dogs eat things that have garlic in them. I'm sure dogs in general eat things that have, it's got garlic in it. And onions, yes, onions, I know, but I have to say that onions is another thing. Like, when they say they're toxic, your dog doesn't die if it has an onion, right? I mean, it's just, they don't feel good. Because if you think about dogs who eat everything or who go through the trash or whatever they do, what dogs do, they get into a lot of stuff. And onions are something that's put into a lot of different foods, right? Let's just say if they got a McDonald's hamburger. I know somebody that used to feed their dog McDonald's hamburgers as a treat. Wait a minute, I do know someone who used to do that. I'm trying to remember who it was. That they would get their dog some hamburgers. I just thought about that. Who is it that would do that? And they have onions on them. Avocados are toxic to dogs, Katie? You heard, what is it? Pot isn't good for dogs in huge amounts. Okay, so there it is. You're walking your dog and the dog eats weeds. Then someone dropped on the ground. The dog got really sick. Huh. Yeah, no chocolate, but I used to have a dog that ate chocolate. They say the dark chocolate is really bad. You shouldn't give your dog chocolate. But we had a Basset Hound that would eat chocolate. And my sister's dog, he was a part German Shepherd. I can't even tell you the candy that dog would get into. Like he would not, nobody gave it to them, but he ate a whole thing of Tootsie Pops once. Whole box full. The wrappers and the sticks. He ate so many things. They lived a long life. So did the Basset Hound. But chickens can have potatoes. Chickens can have potatoes. Isn't that stuff interesting that they can't have this, they can't have that? Okay. Let me go and see where we are. Where's our thing? Somebody, they might have been dark chocolate, Kale. And I've been calling you Katie. I'm so sorry. Your name is Kale. I'm so sorry. I think it does depend. I mean, I would never recommend giving your dog chocolate. I don't give my dogs chocolate. This was a long time ago. All right. Let's see what else we have. You have to be careful, the veterinarian says, because foods like turkey, green beans, mashed potatoes, and sweet potatoes seem safe. Now, sweet potatoes are very good for dogs. So is pumpkin. Did you know that? But large amounts of cream and butter, and they can cause toxicity or gastrointestinal upset. If you want to make your pet their own plate on Thanksgiving, Cook them unseasoned turkey, green beans, and sweet potato with a dollop of canned spice-free pumpkin for dessert. Onions and garlics can cause hemolytic anemia. Hemolytic anemia. Wow. That's crazy. Charcuterie boards should be kept away from pets because the appetizers often have grapes and raisins and macadamia nuts, which are extremely toxic to cats and dogs, even in very small amounts. Now, the grapes, I'm so shocked at grapes. You know? I remember hearing that, but grapes, how are grapes toxic? You know, you think, well, what is toxic in a grape? Most dogs don't eat a lot of fruit, a lot of them. Like my granddog eats a lot of fruit. Like he'll eat blueberries and stuff like that. What was I doing the other day? They were at my feet. I was cutting up some oranges. And they didn't want them. You know, I used to have chihuahuas that when I was peeling potatoes, they would eat the potato skins. They wanted the potato skins. Isn't that crazy? But I'm trying to think now. I wasn't giving them grapes. What was it? It was oranges. Oh, pineapple. Pineapple they wanted. Okay, so macadamia nuts, not good. Raisins, not good. Grapes, not good. While giving your pet a piece of the Thanksgiving turkey may be tempting, even a small amount of seasoned turkey can cause GI upset or pancreatitis. Raw dough, alcoholic drinks, chocolate, pumpkin pie. It's no good. Pumpkin's good. Pumpkin pie's no good because I guess all the milk, the cream, they cause pet distress. The other things you have to be careful of: flowers and cornucopias. Flowers can be toxic. Cats, a lot of cats get into toxic flowers and things. One time this YouTuber was doing this video and a cat was behind her eating these toxic flowers. I forget which ones they were. And the people in the chat were going crazy, like, your cat is eating toxic flower. Your cat, your cat. She didn't pay any attention. Okay, so now we're going to go to, oh, we haven't, hold on, we got to do our, we got to do our stuffing lady. An ideal gift is a whole room for her holiday decor. Okay. Now, for some reason, I am not Sorry guys, I have this here. I'll just look over here. Hold on a minute. All right, got it. Got it. Okay, so here's the woman that spent 20 years looking for the perfect stuffing recipe. Right there. Her name is Laura Dave. She's a New York Times bestselling author. She wrote novels like The Night We Lost Him, The Last Thing He Told Me. The Last Thing He Told Me became an Apple TV series starring Jennifer Garner. She's a foodie, but many of her books incorporate a delicious element like the brown butter and sage pasta from The Last Thing He Told Me. Okay, so she went on a quest. She's 47 years old, and she went on a nearly 20-year quest for the perfect stuffing. Now, before we go on this, I want to say that, what was the documentary that was supposed to be out today? Oh, John Bonet, yeah. She said that when she was in her early 20s, she went to a Friendsgiving near Brighton Beach, Brooklyn. She had the best stuffing she ever tasted. There were about a dozen people there, and what she does remember is a lot of them crammed into a small apartment, and people brought the stuffing there. She doesn't think it had any meat in it. She couldn't swear to that. She thinks it had cornbread stuffing. She'll never know for sure. She never asked the host who brought that stuffing. Well, that would be the first thing to do, wouldn't it be? Who brought that stuffing? At some point, years later, she tried to get to the bottom of it, and they were like, I don't know who brought that stuffing. So she went on a quest to find this stuffing, and that's almost impossible when you're trying to find, where's that? But she said that she found something, it's so close, but not quite it. And she would go on and on and on and on and do this. So she did find something here. Hold on, I can't even get this to go over here. This is a picture of her stuffing. It's cornbread stuffing. She uses unsalted butter for greasing. She uses 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, 1 cup of chopped yellow onion, 1 1/4 cups of celery, half a teaspoon of kosher salt, 4 cups of crumbled cornbread, a half a cup of dried tart cherries, flat leaf parsley, 1 1/2 tablespoons of fresh chopped sage, half a cup of chicken broth, 2 large eggs, and a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. I don't know. She doesn't really. 20 years. I don't know. 20 years. Okay, let's go on to Sister Wives. All right. 20 years. Cody, so emotional. He's sobbing. He's so emotional. I wonder what could it be now? All your wives are leaving you? All your wives are leaving you, Codes? Cody. Come on, Cody, let's go. Yeah, he looks really emotional, doesn't he? He looks super emotional. At least I have to tell you, Mary got that orange that she was wearing on her face. They had about 3 seasons where their makeup artist, whatever it was put like orange makeup on them. Oh my gosh, it was atrocious. So on Sunday's episode, Cody came through on his promise to help Mary move out of her Flagstaff, Arizona home ahead of a permanent return to Utah. And despite the rocky past few years, the two exes, whose relationship was officially terminated through their church after their 2023 separation, were getting along smoothly as they engaged in lighthearted banter with each other. And even at one point, Mary accidentally backed up into Cody, resulting in the duo erupting into laughter, closer than I've been to him in years. Mary's 53 now. Cody said he even referred to Mary as his favorite ex-wife. His favorite one. He was also previously married to Christine and Janelle Brown. No, they both left him. Yeah. Now he's only married to his 4th wife, Robin Brown. Toward the end of the moving process, Mary and Cody had a chat that unexpectedly brought 55-year-old Cody to tears. He even called it the end of an era, and he embraced her in a hug. It took place in front of Mary's brother-in-law and her best friend. It was a great run, but I'm not going to let it get me down. Mary said, "It blows me away that you get emotional like this. I just don't understand." And then he said, "We had something special, and it feels like it just went all to shite, sort of." Okay, and then he said, "I'm not bitter anymore. I'm not angry. I'm glad you and I got that figured out. I'm glad that we were able to be friends. I'm glad that you're my favorite ex-wife. But it's the weirdest thing to be in that place. It's just heartbreaking in a way. And I love the life I have, but it's a very different life than what I had 3 years ago, you know? It just seemed like everybody else just went, this isn't important." You know what he cannot believe? He cannot believe that 3 women rejected him. 3 women didn't want to be his wife. That's what's really he's mourning. He's mourning the fact that he walked around thinking, "Oh, what a man I am. I have 4 wives. 4 wives. All these women want me." And he can't handle that he's down to 1 wife, because that's a big blow to his ego times 3. He admitted that he's been going through an anger phase of the divorce, and while he's no longer angry, he's sad because he's mourning a loss. Yeah, he's mourning a loss of his ego. Okay? And now with you, I'm through the anger phase. I'm sorry about the 7 years, but I'm glad we did it, because now I can mourn a loss instead of being angry. What? What? I'm through the anger phase before offering an apology. I'm sorry about the 7 years, but I'm glad we did it because now I can mourn a loss instead of being angry. Oh my goodness. Mary was shocked by his emotional response. He's saying it's the end of an era, and I'm thinking it didn't have to be this way. She said, and I quote, "I do not understand. I don't get it. I don't know where this is coming from. I do not understand it. He has made it clear that he did not want me in his life. So why this emotion? I'm floored. I don't know what to do with this." Oh, of course, we've got to have something. Their conversation wrapped up. Cody looked to the future as he told Mary he wouldn't be weird about remarrying someday. Mary's BFF, Jen, jokingly asked if Cody would be the flower girl at her next wedding, and he said, "No, I get to walk her down the aisle." What? They laughed at his remark before hugging once more. "It's like, this is the end of an era, and now we have permission to move on," Cody added through his tears. Okay, so they're all moving on. And what's he doing? He's going to be doing the show with Robin and him. Please. Okay, on the November 17th episode, and I'm sorry, these are spoilers if you haven't seen it, okay? Mary was preparing to leave Flagstaff for Utah, where her bed and breakfast is, Lizzie's Heritage Inn. In a conversation with her best friend, Jen Sullivan, and her husband, Mary was preoccupied with painting the interior of a bed and breakfast, revealed that Cody asked me over the years to do a lot of things. He's like, "Can you do this? And then we can work on a relationship," she recalled. And I quote, she said, "He asked me for some specific things. He had this list of things that he wanted me to do in order for us to work on our marriage. And once I completed the list, he was done with me." Wow. Mary then continued in a solo confessional saying, "I realize now that he was like, there's nothing else I can ask. There's no other thing that I can use as an excuse of why I'm not working on this marriage with her, because I had done everything that he asked of me." Now that Mary is officially single, after she's been granted a termination of her polygamous marriage through the church, she wants to get back out there, but Mary was not wanting to date. A friend wants her to get out there. She doesn't want to date. She said she's been single for like a month. And her friend says, "Yeah, or 10 years, because your relationship is platonic." And that's when, remember, she had a catfishing scandal. She found out that the guy she thought she connected with online was really a female admirer. Yeah. Then later on in the episode, Mary stops by Cody and Robin's house to inform the couple of her plans to push ahead her move to Utah by a couple of weeks. And Cody wants to know why. Why is she doing that? She asked him for his help and helping her move. And she said it was her severance package, jokingly. She didn't receive any alimony when they obtained their divorce in 2014. Mary said she's feeling good about moving away. "I'm ready to be in control of my limbo land, and this is me being in control of that." Cody has the belief that the move's going to be good for her, since he's no longer interested in her romantic relationship with her, but he still feels a little sad. It's kind of like the end of an era. He keeps saying that. And so now Cody's only wife is hold on, Robin. That's Cody's only wife now. Robin's 45. So she was the youngest one. She's 10 years younger than Cody. And she said, and I quote, "It's weird to me because I can see Cody sad and he has gotten emotional several times about it. But this is what he chose," Robin said. You know, she's like, "Oh, he chose me. Why is he getting emotional about it?" Cody said, "There's so many mixed emotions. This would be good for Mary to move. It's a beginning. I got a bit nostalgic heart and it's a little broken." Okay. His heart is a little broken. Mary's his favorite ex-wife. Okay. It's really... I haven't watched this show in a lot of years, and it's just... Who's... Okay. Sorry, I'm going down the reality TV rabbit hole. And I'm seeing that... Oh, Cody compares his divorce to Sonny and Cher. And he said he crashed the ship of his life. You mean the train, Cody, the gravy train? He's comparing the end of his plural marriage to the divorce of Sonny and Cher. Cody remembers learning about Sonny and Cher's divorce in 1975 after 11 years of marriage. When Sonny and Cher got divorced, I was 6 years old. I was 5, and it broke my heart. It freaked me out. I was like, divorce is the biggest evil of all. You know, it's something that saddened me. Cody reflects on his view of divorce following the demise of 3 marriages. At 6 and 7 years old, I had no awareness that the concept of divorce was real. Sonny and Cher getting a divorce was devastating. Like, does that really happen? It's not supposed to be part of the story that I'm writing about myself. Okay, my story is taking a turn. Oh, is it Cody? Cody notes how they've ridden a wave and they adjust to being a new normal as a family. We crashed the ship. We survived. We're on the shore, but we crashed the ship. That's the realization. We crashed the ship, and that does make me terribly sad. There's always a moment when you say, I wish I would have taken advantage, and then there's regret. But see, that's all over now, and everybody's healing, and so now we can move forward, and we can just take those steps that create less regret. Okay, less regret. Sister wives. No, see, a 90 Day Fiancé, I used to watch that. I don't even know any of these people anymore. I watched during the Colt and Larissa era. Let's see what's going on with Jip Jip, if there's anything going on with Jip Gypsy. Okay. Okay. What in the world? Hold on a second. Did she post an age progression? I think she put an age progression of her. Hold on a minute. Let me check her Instagram. This is crazy. Oh, we had a prayer group with Rosemary today. Yeah, we had that too. That was nice. Okay. You know what? She's so funny. She said she was going to stop posting about her life, and she posted about her baby shower. Excuse me. I'm not going to share my baby. I'm going to stop. It's just like she's worse than some of these drama creators on YouTube that say, I'm not doing this. I'm walking away from the drama. I'm not doing it anymore. And then 2 days later, they're back on at it. She's just like that. Wow. Okay. I'm going to sneeze again. Excuse me. Okay. Let me see now. Ow, I got my stupid neck thing. Okay, let's see. Okay, so apparently she's been on TikTok saying, thank you so much for correcting this rumor. The rumor. Let's see what this is. Who wrote that? So, just doing her old gypsy stuff, right? Doing her gypsy stuff. Not seeing much about her there. Let's see what else we have. Let's see what's new in court trials or something, right? What's upcoming? All right, let's see. We have Tiffany Lucas. I believe we talked about that. She got 2 life terms for murdering her young sons. Court overturned actor Jussie Smollett's conviction for an attack on himself. What else do we have? That one was coming up. Menendez brothers. They're waiting. Somebody said that. I don't see anything really coming up there to look at. Check one other thing. Let's get Robin off the screen, right? Let's get on to something else. Hey, I know what we could do. I know what we could do. I know what we could do. Trying to find you guys. I don't see where the live is. There it is. Okay. When it lets me in, I'll be in. But I'm not in yet. Still not letting me in. It's not letting me in. Oh, brother. I hope I'm still connected to the internet. This is what happened last time I tried to get into something and it wouldn't let me in. It would not let me in. I'm going to try again. YouTube. Come on, YouTube. All right, here we go. I'm coming, guys. I'm coming into the live. Here we go. Oh, you know what? It's back to November 24th, 2023. It's telling us again. November 24th. Unbelievable. Okay, we've got the chat, the live chat. Alabama Creative. What? What is it, Alabama Creative? Let me see what you said. Christine Mary are in Utah. Janelle hasn't moved yet, but she's looking. Robin and Cody are in Flagstaff. Yeah. Oh, I did hear about that. Last I knew, Janelle was going to sell some land. I don't think we can get on to Coyote Pass, but I may be able to drive and take some pics when we go in December. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's see. I'd love to. You got news? You got news? What's the news? I'm looking. What's the news? Carolyn, I got an update for you. The case, Hannah Kobaski, who went missing in Hawaii, they said her identity was stolen. Well, today her dad ended his own life at the airport What? What happened? Let me see. You want me to look that up? I'll look it up. That's weird. I didn't see anything about that. Let me, Hannah. Hold on one second. I'll look it up. Okay, let's see.
We begin tonight with breaking news in the case of a missing woman from Maui who vanished at LAX, and a tragic development tonight.
Tragic? What is this? Hold on a minute. Let me see. Tragic development. Let me see what this happened. Okay, so first, 3 days ago, Hana Kobayashi was missing in Hawaii. The family continued to search in LA. That was 3 days ago. Then it was said she sent cryptic texts before going missing. Then 2 days ago, please don't hurt her. New video shows missing woman on a subway with a stranger after she missed her flight. Okay, the new video has not been publicly released, but the family has seen it. They say that she boarded the metro and was not alone, and she did not look well. It was confirmed that she did leave the airport on November 11th in the evening, that she boarded the metro, said her aunt, Larry Pigeon. She was not alone. She was with an unidentified person. This causes us extreme alarm because it correlates with the timeline of her going missing. She knows no one in LA. Our entire family knows no one in LA. Okay, so the timeline is Friday, November 8th. Hana Kobayashi flies from Maui to Los Angeles. She misses her connecting flight at LAX to New York City. She's captured on LAX security camera. Saturday, November 9th, a short YouTube video captures Kobayashi outside of an event in Los Angeles. And then on November 11th, Kobayashi's phone location shows her back at LAX. She sent concerning text messages to a friend that said she was scared. She was then captured on a video boarding a metro in downtown LA with an unknown person. That's the last day she was heard from, November 11th. She was planning on meeting her aunt in New York City, but her aunt confirmed that she never arrived. Her ex-boyfriend was also on the flight from Maui to LAX because they booked it before they broke up. But the family said he told them they did not sit together and they did not have any contact on the flight. Her family says Kobayashi's ex-boyfriend made the connecting flight to New York City and has been extremely responsive and cooperative in the investigation. And that she was seen on a security camera. Right there, that's the day she missed her connecting flight. That same day, her family said that she sent concerning text messages to a friend that said she was scared. I got tricked pretty much into giving away all of my funds for someone I thought I loved. Her text to a friend read. She wrote in a follow-up text, "It's been really scary. Her sister described the text as really weird and said she's unsure if they were even written by her sister. It's weird to me because it doesn't sound like her. There's just something off about it, so I wasn't too sure. I don't know if it's her or someone else texting her, said her sister, Sydney. Okay. So let's go see. Now you're saying now the development is that the father, they have a GoFundMe page set up by the family. Now you're saying it's the father has. Let's see. Okay. Amid the search for missing Hawaii woman last seen in Los Angeles, the woman's father was found dead near LAX. Ryan Kobayashi has recently traveled to Los Angeles to help in the search for his daughter Hannah. She's 30 years old, went missing apparently after missing a connecting flight at LAX. The Los Angeles County Medical Examiner's Office confirms the death of Ryan, age 58, on Sunday, saying he was found in a parking lot. The coroner's information does not provide the cause of death. The Los Angeles Police Department confirmed that Ryan's body was found Sunday around 4 a.m. at 6151 West Century Boulevard, a business near LAX. Wow. And then, let's see here. A nonprofit organization believed to be working with the family issued a statement on Sunday which conveyed the family's belief that he took his own life. It read, "The Kobayashi family endured a devastating tragedy today after tirelessly searching throughout Los Angeles for 13 days. Hannah's father, Ryan, tragically took his own life. This loss has compounded the family's suffering immeasurably. What the family needs most in this difficult time is for all communities to rally around them with support, compassion, and prayers. Please be considerate with your comments and posts. The trauma they are enduring is profound, and they now face the additional burden of grieving the loss of their family's pillar and navigating the next steps. They asked for privacy so family members could grieve and urge the public to maintain focus on the search for Hannah in face of the tragic news about her father. It's not clear what happened after Hannah landed in LAX on November 8th, but she never arrived as planned at New York's JFK International Airport." Okay. So, wow, that's crazy. Hi, Brenda P. How are you? He died after he jumped off from a parking structure. But I think the dad was overwhelmed and wanted to go be with his daughter, even though she's not been declared dead yet. Yeah, you don't know. I mean, how could she just disappear without a trace, right? How do people just disappear like that without a trace when we have so much technology? It said somebody knows something. Right? Hi, Brenda. Poking in, so I think he found who got his daughter, and they got him too. I don't know. Brenda says, why would they give up? They didn't know something was up. I'm afraid of that too, Bucky. Huh. I don't know. It does seem highly unusual. He left no note or anything, huh? Well, maybe they just haven't said, but he left no note. According to what I've read, he left. I mean, they didn't mention it, but no. Her ex apparently made his flight to New York City, and she was seen after that, right? Yeah, her ex made his flight, they said. I don't know. I don't know. Could she have gotten so upset? I don't know. Could she have met up with the wrong person? I don't know. Well, ex made it to New York on his flight, so I don't think so. Right, yeah. No one would kill themselves without knowing about their child for sure. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Unless he, I don't know. Maybe he hadn't been sleeping. Maybe he hadn't been eating. If you don't sleep, your mind gets really, really messed up. If he wasn't sleeping, he could have gone into a really bad state of mind. You don't know. Could have had hallucinations. You don't know. After 48 hours and no sleep, you start to have hallucinations. Maybe a crazy text she was sending and her identity and all wasn't so crazy after all. I don't know. Good night, Linda. Love you. Hi, hello, lady. I don't know. I don't know. It's strange for sure. Let me see if I see anything else on it. Sometimes so much stress. Yeah. You're an insomniac but would still be searching. Yeah, but you don't know. He could have just, I don't know. After 36 hours of no sleep, I told my husband I loved him, and now I'm crazy. I told my husband I loved him, and now I'm crazy, and I still love him. Sleep deprivation is scary. Wow. Okay. Let me see here. Hannah. Okay, so let's see. This is going on more than I would like. Okay. Come on. Alright. Up. Stop. Sorry, my screen is being stupid. Okay. So, no thanks, please. Oh my goodness, this is so aggravating.
Alec Baldwin's Western Rust received polite applause at the film's controversial world.
Trying to look at something to see. Sometimes you can get people that know something commenting. And I'm trying to get into something and it's crazy. Her family says do not stop saying her name. Okay. Let's see here. All right. It's beyond sad. I'm so sorry for the family. I can't imagine the strain the poor man was under. Okay, let's see. Yeah, and I wonder about that video clip that they didn't show, and they said she looked unwell, right? I wonder in what way. Okay. Okay, so a lot of some them are saying he could just have been in a tremendous amount of pain, and we don't know. We don't know. We don't know. You decided you can pray that she's found. For the family, it's terrible. Dealing now with two of these, the tragedy of the father and not knowing where their daughter sister is. It's terrible. Okay. Who's this? Oh, I was gonna look at I'm down the rabbit hole again over here. All right, let me see. I don't know. I'm going down rabbit holes over here. Stuff is coming up that I'm... Some crazy videos. Okay. Let's not even worry about that right now. So yeah, I don't know, Alabama. Creative, I don't know. Sad, that's all I can tell you. To wait. Can I get them, pretty please? It's a Christmas gift for my sister. Who? Is Chris Ree here? Did she sell those salt and pepper and creamer holders with the little blue bears? Well, I don't know. But if you send me your information, Alabama, I will pass it along to Chris Ree for you. And just if you put your shipping address so she knows where to ship it and your PayPal address. Oh, she's right there. Chris Ree, did you sell that stuff? Just send me your information, Alabama, and I'll pass it along to her. My email address is carolyn@truecrimechat.org. She'll need your name, shipping address, and PayPal email. Kevin Leonard, do you mean 23rd? Let's see. Yes, have it, Carolyn. Okay. Yeah, just send it to me. And does she know which ones you want? Chris, do you have them? You have them? You'll go take a look. I have it. Oh, I have it, Alabama? When did you send it to me, Alabama? Could you just resend it to me? I lose... No, I don't know. I was without electricity for 2 days and my mail is so backed up. Everything is backlogged. So crazy. You're... Oh, I know. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Can I say your name? Does your first name begin with B? Can I say that? Is that what it is? Your first name begins with B? I think so. Now I know. Good night, Bucky Ann. Yeah, I know who it is, Chris Ree. She's... Now I do. Okay. All right, I got it. I got it. All right. All right, Chris Ree knows what you want. I'll get it to her. But, yikes, I don't know. Yeah, I sent you that and I sent you a necklace, right? Yep. Hi, Rough and Ready Ruffles. What are you doing? You're just getting up, Rough and Ready Ruffles? So what do you think? Do you think that that documentary, let me look about that documentary. Maybe we can watch it. Maybe we can do a member and Patreon movie night and watch it. Let's see. Let's see if it's on. Where's Cato? Where's Juliana Gonzalez? All right, let's see. Let me see if the John Bonet. John Bonet. It's Netflix, right? So it says Netflix. Let's see if it's on though. You know, it's going to be on. Sometimes we go, oh, it's going to be on. And they're like, oh, not until 9 o'clock. Isn't this the one that does the 9 o'clock release? Does anybody know? If you're in the chat, please let us know if you know. If the John Bonet okay. I probably won't make it very far into it. I'm yawning. I've been going like a loony today, and I've got to go more like a loony tomorrow, and I've got to finish that darn article in that giveaway. Let me check. I'm trying to get back to you guys to see if anybody knows. Does anyone know? Hi, Christine. What happened, Christine? You're not green anymore. It's not easy being green, is it, Christine? Hey, look, that rhymes. And I just lost the YouTube page. Hold on, hold on. Let's go back into YouTube here. Oh my gosh, don't tell me I lost the internet again. Oh, and I know why I'm not hearing sounds. And I don't even know how this is possible. My sound is turned off. That doesn't even make sense. Okay. Now my sound is back on. And I'm going to check. I don't know, my computer's getting messed up. Okay. Trying to get back in. It's giving me an X over here. This is not good. It says it's 35 degrees and mostly cloudy, but I still am connected to the internet. That is good, but I cannot get onto YouTube. Isn't that crazy? I cannot get onto YouTube. I'm going to try again. Okay. All right, now I am kind of how to make Mod Podge. I'm still here. I was just to respond to something that was very sad. Okay, so let me see if I can get into the YouTube now. All right, back in. Back in. Let me do. I can't stand this top chat. I wish you could just get rid of it permanently. Like, say, I never want to see top chat. There's no reason I would ever want to see top chat. Stop. It's still snowing there, hi? What happened? Oh, Painted Black doesn't love you anymore? Oh, I'm sorry, Ruff. Did you open your Grinch, Ruff? You didn't even show him to me. Do you think of me when you look at him? Don't be jealous of the snow. Did you see my short video, Ruff? Do you really want that? No. We're supposed to be getting more snow, and I don't want it. And I know it's just going to complicate everything with our plans, and that's why I don't make plans. I hate making plans because they just get ruined all the time. I don't like it. I do not like it. Did you say something about a movie? I did, Kevin, but nobody answered me. I wanted to ask. Yes, I want to know. I wanted to ask if that John Bonet movie would, if anybody knew if it was on Netflix now, or were they going to make you wait until 9? Does anyone know? Hi, Sassy. Did you get my message? Is anything broken? Oh, little lady. I hope you got my package. And nothing was broken. I don't know about it. Okay, well, that's not good. Anyway, that's not good, Kevin. It's not. You're checking? Thank you, Ruffles. Sorry, Ruff. I do love you. I am sick. Bad. Oh, no. You're sick bad again? I hope you feel better. Prayers. What did you say? It lets you watch the first 3 episodes. That's all there is, I think. There's only 3 episodes. You can see it. Alabama. Sassy, how do you turn on the picture? What picture? Oh, the picture she was selling? Probably it's in the back. Isn't there a light? There's a light on the back. She velcros it to the back of the picture. It's there. Thank you, Brenda. Yes, ma'am. Okay. So then I guess we'll do a movie with members and Patreons. If anyone wants to become a member, it's only $1.99. It supports the channel, and you get to do great things and fun things and be a rambler. There's nowhere to turn it on. I've looked everywhere. No, you're not stupid. Sassy Darcy, Ruffles needs some help. I hope you got my package and nothing was broken, little lady. I'm gonna bring up the other Zoom. Let me do that in the meantime. Okay, so I'm going to bring up the other Zoom. All right. Okay. Where is it? What happened to... I closed Slack. Oh boy. It's been a day. Open Slack. Now I have to open Slack in my browser. It doesn't work like that. I normally do it. Oh, Sassy Dorsey, you had a question from Carol. Did you get it about that? She wants to know. I sent you the object, the thing she wants. Go check your messages on Slack, please. Well, now what am I doing? I have no idea. Oh my goodness. Oh, and I've got to find out what Nelson wants it from him today. That's the prayer group, and this is the Zoom meeting. Okay, I'm coming into the Zoom meeting. So don't be talking about stuff you shouldn't be talking about, like...
Oh, so there's Carolyn.
Okay, yeah.
The only good news is that our house
We're
is
live.
We're live.
We're live.
clean. We're live.
Yeah. Yes.
Carolyn, did you kick me out?
No.
Okay.
Why?
Because I keep going out and back in. It's
Oh, I
crazy.
just got in here.
So are we going to have a movie night?
Yes.
What can we watch? An Officer and a Gentleman?
We're watching John Benet Ramsey. The new documentary. We'll watch the other one some other time, maybe tomorrow. I already told everybody here that we're watching. It just came out
Into the Zoom meeting.
Oh, it just came out for
Today.
John Benet.
Yeah, today. It's
Don't
just
be
dropped.
talking
It's
to me.
3
Stop your shit
episodes.
and talking.
I'd like to see who they think. I think they think
So
some
then Carolyn-
transient did it, but I think it was the
Only
brother.
good
I'm sure it
news.
was the brother.
Sorry, my YouTube was on.
Margot, you're gonna get kicked out.
I know.
Kevin said
My-
to kick you.
Laptop's ridiculous.
He just sent me a text. He goes like this: "Kick her out." Okay. It's a
Hello.
little drastic. Hello.
Hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda.
Hi.
No matter how high tech the world is, the internet still acts goofy when the weather gets funny. Yeah, hi, doesn't it? Good night to all. Good night, Alabama.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night,
Hey,
everybody.
where's Misha? Tell Misha to come in.
She was in the chat.
Yeah, she knows
Tell her to
where.
come on in.
Come on.
Plus, we got a question we want to ask her.
Did you check the target? Oh, you got 3. Never mind.
Yeah, we didn't make our target. But, all right. Oops. Oh, here she is.
There she
Here
comes.
it is.
Yes, we come.
Ruff, are you in Zoom? Not yet. Why, Sassy? Are you coming in? You only want to come if Zoom is in? The one lady had a fit. On the one lady. Oh, really?
Because she's going to tell her how to turn the light on. She's going to tell Beth how to turn the light on.
I don't remember that high at all.
Hello, Misha. Lovely lady.
Hey, Sharon.
Hi, Misha.
Misha.
Hey, Margo.
Ruffles
Hi,
is
Hart.
trying to get in. Hi, Ruffles.
Hey, Ruffly.
Hey, I found how to turn it on, Darcy.
Oh, good.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm sorry you're
Okay.
feeling bad, Misha. I'm so sorry.
Is
It's really
Darcy
sorry,
here? I didn't see
Michelle.
Darcy come in.
No, that's a heart made wise.
Oh, no. Okay, got it. Got it.
do I
Hi,
saw
Hart.
Darcy.
What's the matter, Mish?
Hi, Linda. She's sick again.
All right, everybody. So we'll
Oh.
see you.
Who's sick?
Bye. Thanks
Linda?
for coming by.
Good
Thanks
night,
for watching.
everybody.
God bless.
No,
Prayers. We love you
okay.
guys. See you tomorrow.
Bye, everybody.
I think Misa's sick.
Goodbye.
In chat, she said she was sick real bad again.